You guys are so careless.
Ow.
Oh, I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Yusuke!
Of course not!
Isn't it supposed to be, though?
That's not what I mean! More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that! Everyone's staring at us!
Yeah, we should take this somewhere else.
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody. That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kaneshiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red! Where should we open it?
How about at karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
That's right!
I was just in the mood for some coffee, too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So warm.
Oh, he's back.
This place is oddly calming. Have you learned anything new?
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
Ow!
A rotary lock, huh? I knew it.
Alright.
How did you get that?
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times, after all.
What? When? What?
Well, that's scary. But amazing, too.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it!
How much is this?
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here.
There's definitely only 12.
30 million yen. Even after splitting it, we still each get 5 million.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What? Children's bank!
Look at that! Kaneshiro bucks!
Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
No!
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad?
Both!
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents were nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
All right, then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
Instant Ryuji, alright.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
Come on. Did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories. You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon then. So, what happens next?
First, we wait for Kaneshiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure.
Hey, you know what Kaneshiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
No point mulling over it now. Let's
let's wait and see how Kaneshiro's change of heart goes first. They should probably just lay low for a while.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
About my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Excuse me, sir? We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with. Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
We did all we can, right? All we need to do now is await the results. I wonder what's gonna happen when he has the change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything he has to the police. Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well. We did. Right? We were going up against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker. I can't wait to see Akechi's face when he hears the news! Honestly, I just hope so that people who see it get some courage from the news. There's still one thing that worries me, though. Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil? It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that. We can think about that later. For now, let's just wait for Kaneshiro's change of heart. Very well. Nicely done, everyone.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this. That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They're too scared.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack. That only affects his normal attack, not skills.
Alright.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other metaverse user.
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. High Arcana Burst! Makes your Arcana Bursts better!
All right.
It's time, inmate. Return to your world.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
I'm still asleep.
I assume it's okay if you're able to make such jokes. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
That didn't take long.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
I think you may know of this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for culprits. Is he onto us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask you try not to stand up for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. What else can I do right now? That's not such a bad idea, actually. Let's see if I can do this yet.
Hey!
All we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
Seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? Yeah, well, I guess I have enough knowledge somehow. I honestly thought he asked for a level 4 skill in knowledge, but this may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you, if it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
You literally just asked that, and I said yes.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's totally right.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
It'll be a field trip.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
I've never been good at these light gun games myself. I'd be a terrible teacher.
Wait!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, what do you think?
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
That might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
You still have much to learn.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And we get Shadow Calculus, allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen.
Alright.
So now you can tell what skills enemies are gonna use.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
That is true.
I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there.
And it couldn't be me?
I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
For setting some time aside for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. Also, where are we? Oh, this is Shinjuku. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. The red light district next, it's in UU. Was I really acting that different from usual? Maybe I got too into it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
See you.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you see the article? Is it about us? Not really, it's mostly an interview with a Hyujin kid. Boy M tells all! Rampant abuse in the Kamehida case! That's what it said, it's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mihima? It could be Makoto! Oh, Makoto's an M too. So it's Miss President, huh? Wait, it says boy! It's gotta be a dude! Plus, Miss President would never agree to a tabloid interview. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
That article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
I could check the article Ryuki mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichigo Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
That's not such a bad idea. Let's see if we can head to Shinjuku and do that. Or I can go to Mihima. Wow, I've got a lot of things I can do in Shinjuku. Holy crap. Who do I choose? I don't think talking to the fortune teller takes time, so let's do that.
Greetings. Hello.
This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Dr. Von... Shouldn't you already know it? I suppose I could attempt to divine it if you'd like. Let's begin with your last name. Is it Yamamoto? Or maybe Mihima? Oh, well, he's over there. Or perhaps... Crazy! This may take longer than I expected. Ah, Dr. Von Crazy-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what kind of consultation can I interest you today? How do you read fortunes? Oh, well, I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, let's start with initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring this boy's fortune! Your first card is... I see. As for the second... Oh! Next is...
This?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it
I
is.
see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. The wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. Are you sure?
Yes.
I can only speak of what I saw. Fate is absolute. What is this? How strange. Crazy-kun, the general flow of your future seems to indicate... ruin. And an inmate locked away in an only cell. Holy! You seem to be a good person, Crazy-san. But are you perhaps mixed up in the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. Don't be ridiculous. You act confident, but remember, fate is absolute.
That's impossible.
This divination is coming to me clearly. The truth of it is undeniable. Although, now that I think of it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my most experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. So you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame it will be to see the flames of youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come to me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like. I honestly thought I'd get the option to buy that now.
back.
Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Dr. Vaughn, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless. Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, but I won't mind sharing my winnings. How much did you win? Don't worry about the details. Or what, is 5,000 yen not enough for you?
The rest is on
Anyway, make sure you close up shop like always.
Hey!
So, does this mean the fortune teller was right? This is kinda scary.
That's
She
incredible.
even got the amount spot on! Maybe that Chihia lady can seriously read into the future! Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to talk to her again and figure out what to do. And maybe I can have her read my fortune for compatibility with. Never mind. It seems like Chihia Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the Holy Stone, too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. But hey, we get 5,000, that's 5% of it. And I haven't sold my winnings from the last palace, so I'm gonna get a windfall from that. But I also haven't upgraded my equipment for forever, so I should also do that. Red Light District. I have a question regarding that Red Light District issue. Remember how I told you I wanted to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I was hoping you would be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
You're very done. I'm gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey!
I guess we can respond to once these dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? I don't think I have a priestess persona right now, but I should be able to just buy one. Also, the home shopping program is on TV, and there's a Target and Mementos. There's 2 targets, but that's not enough to really go to Mementos. What we got? The Dark Power Set. With these mysterious powers, what sort of new paths could you open? Wow, ooh, fusion items. That's nice. And we've got the Cursed Tools Someone. For people who really want to curse someone! 3 5-inch nail and 10 straw doll. Those are curse damage items, that is true.
Hey!
I'm thinking I will get the Dark Powers set. Give me those fusion items.
Well then.
Let me check my personas. Yeah, I don't have a priestess. Man, I only have Aspars and Silky in the Priestess Arcana? Maybe I can make this level 26 one. I picked up Yak Frost and Kodama so I can fuse Isis.
Not terrible.
Will it gain new... I see.
I picked up Suzaku so I can forge Lamia.
Its power will be not... I see.
And with Lamia and Silky, I should be able to create a Satanta with Tarunda. With Rakukaja, not Tarunda.
Will it gain new power? Now for a rebirth.
What?
And now that I've done that,
Do you need something?
I can check my status.
Now, it would seem. See? You can
Not
do it.
bad. That's another one done. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this, even though it's not mandatory. You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. Huh? I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
What are your thoughts on these tasks? They're pretty tough. Such a response is proof that they are set the proper difficulty. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah, damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him though. Do it just like you practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait, not that! Those are my notes! No, I meant... It seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmate's visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Can I have my reward?
Shut up!
Give it a rest, inmate! We didn't forget about that! To be honest, the sense of déjà vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list, and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly was the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that! Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to the special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you normally wouldn't be able to handle. But the catch is, you'll still have to pay the price for it! Make sure you use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint us. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Special treatment allows you to pay a lot, and I do mean a lot of money to create personas of a higher level. It's something like 5 times their compendium cost. It is a ton.
Alright.
Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we provide for you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we will require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's task number 1!
Now,
Your next assignment is a Neko Hyugan with the skill Dekaya. You need only speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell. See if you can live up to our expectations! Let me check with Igor
Time for some
just a
rehabilitation.
moment. Let's
Can
see.
you gather them up?
Level 30, and I just need an Onzu. Onzu exists in the next palace, so I can probably just go there, grab an Onzu, come back, and fuse a Neko Hyugan. The only problem is, I don't think any of those 3 have Dekaya on them, so that's gonna be a bit more difficult than the earlier ones. I also don't have Kermit, so if Kodama
fusion.
learns Dekaya, then that won't help me. While I'm in the area, I think I do want to pick up a Suzaku, because I don't
Is this what
have
you want?
another sun right. Actually, hold on, go back. No, that's level 34, yeah, I
You
can't
withdraw
use it.
this is your power. You like Are you finished?
What?
And it's time to head back to
No
reality.
slacking off.